An MBA from a globally reputed business school is more than just a degree. It is a strategic career accelerator that transforms your earning trajectory, leadership potential, and global exposure. Yet, for many high caliber candidates, one question becomes the biggest barrier: how will I finance this investment? With tuition fees ranging between 40 lakhs to 1.75 crores across of the US, Europe, Asia, financing an MBA may appear daunting at first glance. However, what most aspirants underestimate is the vast availability of scholarships, fellowships, and funding options offered by business schools to attract the top global talent. Every year, thousands of deserving candidates secure partial scholarships, significant tuition waivers, and even full funding opportunities. Not because of luck, but because of strategy. If you go through our previous webinar sessions or the videos that we have put out on YouTube, right, you can see several students availing these scholarships. One of them recently got 400% scholarships from the top 15 programs in the US. You can just have a look into that. Business schools actively compete to attract high potential candidates who demonstrate leadership, clarity of purpose, and future impact. This guide will help you understand how scholarships actually work and what committees evaluate, and how you can strategically position your profile to significantly reduce the cost of your MBA investment while maximizing long term returns. Why do scholarships matter more than ever? Over the past 2 decades, international education has experienced exponential growth, with more than 5.3 million students pursuing higher education abroad. Simultaneously, global business schools have significantly expanded scholarship budgets to attract the most competitive applicants worldwide. Today, more than 85% of the full time MBA programs offer merit based scholarships, collectively distributing over 200 million annually. Many top schools individually allocate scholarship budgets ranging between 25 million to 40 million per year, demonstrating how seriously institutions invest in attracting exceptional candidates. Scholarships are not simply financial aid. They are strategic tools used by schools to shape the quality and the diversity of their incoming class. Indian applicants, known globally for strong academics, analytical ability, and professional excellence, often emerge as strong contenders for scholarship awards. Institutions actively seek individuals who can contribute to classroom discussions, enhance peer learning, and build global influence after graduation. Understanding their perspective shifts the mindset from seeking financial help to positioning yourself as an investment worthy candidate. What are the three major scholarship categories? MBA scholarships broadly classify into three primary categories, each evaluating candidates from a different lens. Merit based scholarships are the most competitive and prestigious awards, granted to candidates demonstrating strong academics, leadership potential, impactful professional achievements, and well articulated career goals. Leading institutions such as Harvard, Wharton, MIT Sloan, LBS, INSEAD offer substantial merit based scholarships to applicants who demonstrate exceptional promise and a strong fit with the program's values. Need based scholarships evaluate financial circumstances to ensure that talented individuals are not restricted by economic limitations. Additionally, diversity scholarships aim to build inclusive classrooms by supporting women leaders, social impact professionals, first generation graduates, and candidates from underrepresented geographies. Understanding these categories allow applicants to strategically align their profile positioning and application narrative to maximize eligibility across multiple funding sources simultaneously. Scholarship committees evaluate applications holistically, meaning no single component independently guarantees the funding. Instead, committees look for consistent evidence of leadership, professional growth, academic readiness, social engagement, and clarity of career vision. Leadership is often the most heavily weighted factor, demonstrated through initiatives taken, problem solved, teams influenced, and measurable outcomes delivered within or beyond the workspace. Equally important is the coherence of your story. Candidates who represent a logical connection between their past experiences, present capabilities, and the future goals signal high return on investment to scholarship committees. Academic strength, even when standard tests are optional, is evaluated through undergraduate performance, certifications, and analytical exposure at work. A well rounded profile signals preparedness, maturity, and the ability to contribute meaningful to the MBA cohort. Essays are the most powerful storytelling component of your MBA application, revealing depth of thought, career clarity, leadership maturity, and personal values. Scholarship committees Closely examine essays to understand whether the candidate demonstrates purpose driven ambition and the ability to leverage the MBA experiences effectively. One of the most common mistakes applicants make is submitting generic essays across multiple schools, significantly reducing their chances of securing the scholarships. Similarly, letters of recommendations provide third party validation of your leadership abilities and professional trajectory. Strong recommendations go beyond the generic praise and instead provide specific examples of impact, initiative, and growth. Recommenders should demonstrate how the candidate has influenced outcomes, led teams, and measured measurable change. Together, essays and recommendations shape the credibility of your narrative and significantly influence the scholarship decisions. As you are aware, the MBA admission operates across multiple rounds, and scholarship budgets are often heavily allocated during the earliest rounds of applications. Candidates applying in round 1 typically have the highest probability of securing financial support, as schools strategically distribute the scholarships early to attract their preferred candidates. By round 2, while funding still exists, the availability reduces significantly as a large portion of the scholarship pool has already been allocated. Applying early also demonstrates seriousness of intent, stronger preparation, and clarity of direction. Early applicants often present more refined essays, well prepared recommenders, and a stronger overall narrative. From a strategic perspective, early applications not only improve admission probability but also maximize access to financial aid opportunities, making timing one of the most underestimated yet critical aspects of scholarship success. And we had recently launched another webinar session, the 6 months planner. So it clearly shows like what are the kind of activities that we are planning to do effective March, April, and May, and wherein we'd be helping you build your profile. And June, July, and August is where we work on the documents and start helping you apply in the earlier rounds. 3 important benefits: seat intake is high, scholarship options are more, and if you're more ambitious, you can always use round 2 as the backup plan in order to apply to more colleges. Scholarships through non-profits and global fellowships. Beyond business school scholarships, numerous global organizations often offer the fellowships designed to support candidates committed to leadership, social impact, sustainability, and entrepreneurship. These fellowships can provide funding ranging from 50,000 to full tuition fees, significantly reducing the financial burden of an MBA. Many of these organizations actively seek individuals committed to creating meaningful societal impact. However, these opportunities often require additional applications, essays, and interviews that demonstrate authentic commitment to impact-driven initiatives. Candidates with experience in community development, sustainability projects, social entrepreneurship, or public policy often find strong alignment with fellowship objectives. When strategically combined with school scholarships, fellowships can significantly enhance the overall funding outcomes. How are scholarships funded and distributed? Scholarships are funded through multiple sources, including university endowments, alumni donations, corporate partnerships, philanthropic foundations, and government initiatives. Many alumni who benefited from scholarships contribute back to their institutions, creating a continuous cycle of opportunity for future generations of students. Understanding these funding sources highlights why schools actively seek candidates with strong long term impact potential. Scholarships may cover full tuition fees, partial tuition fees, living expenses, research grants, or even travel allowance. Some awards also include expectations such as maintaining academic performance, contributing to student initiatives, or participating in leadership programs. Being aware of these expectations helps candidates prepare for responsibilities associated with scholarship funding and maximize the overall value of the MBA experience. Non-collateral loans, a lifeline for MBA applicants. When scholarships do not fully cover the tuition fees, non-collateral education loans provide an accessible funding solution without requiring property or financial guarantors. Many lenders evaluate applicants based on school reputation, employability outcomes, and expected post-MBA salary potential. This allows the students to finance education based on future earning capability rather than current financial background. Several financial institutions specialize in MBA funding solutions designed specifically for the international students. Many US schools also facilitate no cosigner loan option where the institution itself supports the lending process. Combining scholarships with non-collateral loans enables candidates to manage financial risk effectively while investing confidently in their career growth. Leading global business schools collectively distribute over 200 million scholarships annually, And with significant funding opportunities available across the US, Europe, and Asia, students can look out for these options. Schools such as Harvard, Wharton, MIT, Columbia, LBS, INSEAD, Oxford, NUS, and ISB consistently offer partial to full tuition awards depending on the candidate's strength and fit. Indian applicants remain highly competitive due to strong academic backgrounds and analytical thinking ability, and also the diverse professional experiences. Scholarship amounts vary widely depending on the profile strength, industry experience, leadership exposure, and the application timing. Understanding these trends will help the candidate set realistic expectations and strategically shortlist schools offering strong funding opportunities. The power of profile building. Scholarships are awarded to profiles demonstrating future leadership potential rather than merely strong applications. Business schools invest in candidates they believe will create meaningful long term impact across industries, communities, and global markets. Profile building, therefore, becomes a critical component of scholarship success, requiring intentional efforts to demonstrate leadership, measurable impact, and social contribution. Candidates who proactively strengthen their profiles through leadership initiatives, mentoring roles, measurable achievements, and community engagement often stand out significantly in scholarship evaluations. Differentiation becomes particularly important when many applicants share similar academics and professional backgrounds. Thoughtful profile positioning signals initiative, vision, and long term potential. Let's look into the LeapQuest Scholarship Maximization Framework. A structured and strategic approach significantly increases the probability of securing scholarships. The LeapQuest framework focuses on four critical phases: profile strengthening, narrative building, school specific strategy, and scholarship negotiation. Candidates following the structured preparation processes are significantly more likely to secure scholarship amounts ranging from 25K to 100K across global programs. Each phase plays a crucial role in building a compelling application narrative, from identifying leadership impact and aligning career goals to crafting personalized essays and negotiating scholarship offers. A systematic approach ensures no opportunity is overlooked. Strategic preparation transforms the scholarship process from uncertain to predictable and insignificantly improves the funding options. Industries with higher scholarship consideration. Business schools actively see candidates from industries expected to shape the future global economy. Sectors such as technology, artificial intelligence, sustainability, consulting, product management, fintech, healthcare, and international development often receive higher scholarship considerations due to increasingly industry demand and global relevance. Candidates working in high impact industries often demonstrate strong alignment with future market needs, innovation potential, and leadership relevance. Schools aim to build cohorts capable of solving complex global challenges, and applicants from forward looking industries strengthen classroom diversity while enhancing institutional reputation. So, what should be your scholarship success checklist? Securing MBA scholarships requires early preparation, strategic positioning, and consistent effort across multiple application components. Starting profile development early allows the candidates to strengthen the leadership narratives, quantify impact, and demonstrate meaningful community involvement. Applying in round one significantly improves access to larger scholarships, while personalized essays demonstrate authentic alignment with each school's culture and values. Exploring external fellowships expands funding opportunities beyond the school based scholarships, while post admission negotiation can further enhance the financial outcomes. Candidates who approach scholarships strategically rather than passively often unlock significantly higher funding potential. A structured checklist ensures consistent preparation and definitely minimizes the missed opportunities. An MBA is not merely an academic qualification but a transformational experience, shaping leadership perspective, global exposure, and the long term earning potential. With the right strategy, expert guidance, and early preparation, candidates can significantly reduce financial barriers and access world class education opportunities. Scholarships, fellowships, and funding solutions collectively make top MBAs more accessible than most applicants initially assume. Carefully planning across round 1 and round 2 timelines ensures sufficient preparation time to build strong narratives and competitive applications. Candidates who proactively evaluate their profiles and align preparation with clear timelines often achieve stronger outcomes both in admissions and scholarships funding. Strategic school selection plays a crucial role in maximizing the admission probability and scholarship potential. Evaluating academic background, professional experiences, career goals, and cultural fit helps identify programs where candidates are most competitive. A balanced mix of reach, target, and safety schools increase the likelihood of securing admits and negotiating the scholarship options effectively. School selection is not only about rankings but also about the alignment between the career aspirations and the institutional strengths. Candidates who apply strategically often secure admits from multiple programs, creating leverage for scholarship negotiations. A well curated school list significantly enhances both acceptance outcomes and even the financial awards. The MBA journey requires careful planning, expert guidance, and consistent effort across multiple dimensions, including profile development, storytelling, application strategy, and interview preparation. A structured support system significantly reduces uncertainty while improving confidence throughout the application process. Expert mentorship ensures that each component of the application aligns with the scholarship expectations and the institutional preferences. With the right guidance, candidates can transform their ambitions into achievable outcomes, from positioning profiles effectively to crafting compelling narratives. Professional support enhances both efficiency and the effectiveness. The goal is not only admission into the top B schools, but to also secure the financial support required to maximize return on investment. Let's take the leap together, guys. Your MBA journey represents a pivotal step towards the global leadership opportunities and expanded professional networks. With the right preparation strategy, strong narrative positioning, and expert guidance, the paths to the top business schools become significantly clearer and more achievable. Take the first step. Begin with evaluating your current profile and identify the areas for strategic improvement. Whether you're planning to aim for round 1 or round 2 deadlines, starting early allows sufficient time to build competitive differentiation. With structured guidance and consistent effort, your MBA aspirations can translate into meaningful career transformation and long-term professional success. You can reach out to us on our website by visiting theleapquest.com, and over there you can fill up a form wherein a profile evaluation form would be there, and one of our educational counselors would be interacting with you. We would give you a thorough plan of action for the upcoming deadlines. And in case if you want to reach out to us on our email, you can draft an email to info@theleapquest.com, or you can always call us on 93532 56447. Okay, I hope this session was informative. We will try to come up with more interesting topics, and I'm pretty sure that your guys are preparing for your GMAT, building your profile. All the best, guys. Let's have an amazing weekend. Thank you.